EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, Cuddy.
Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. 70 Lions. Viking 18. Hey, what's the back up that foot? Cowboy 80.
On play action, Daniels. That's caught. It's Calcaterra. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go.
On first down, Daniels. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
On second down, it's Daniels. That is incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal.
Go street.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The body is the mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about those memories that's adding up overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's in! Corey Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commander. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
73.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Saquon on this defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73.
Now, good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Bosky Merritt. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready up.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Two.
Throwing now, Daniel. That one complete to Johnston. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come, here we go, Jack. No, Cougar nice, baby.
They'll run with Bosky Merritt. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Here we go. Viking 18. 3. 6. Hey. 70 Ranger. Let go.
Throwing is Daniel. Got a man. It's Rockets. going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
7 Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That is underneath, and it's Krosky Merritt. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Daniels gonna throw again. As caught, that's Lane. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jarheed still there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They get 4 on that 4th and then 2.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. On play action, Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw, Hurts. Going for it all. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Fielded at the 9. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down.
Mustang 19. Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go street. Steady.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's complete to lock it outright. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
18 Cardinal, 18.
They'll throw with Daniels. That's over the middle to the tight end Sinnott. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. Viking 18.
The toss right side, and here's Krosky Merritt. Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Washington.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19, 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Riggs. 70 Rangers, 70 Street. Hey, smash. Hurt. Check smash. Chop 60, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Now Daniels. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. His first catch in the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points. Check.
Panther 11.
Krosky Merritt. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go.
Right back to Crosby Merritt. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Third and goal.
Stephanie! Deflecting, 18!
They'll run, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's pinned. Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt, touchdown Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Eagles 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And finally, they'll bring him down. But he's up beyond the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At the 29-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend.
Saquon Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cut the 60, cut the 60. Go.
Start the drive with Crosby Merritt. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
15 yards.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Daniels now on first down. A throw complete to Scott. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two plays, two nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. Here's first and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Daniels. He has Rocket over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 6, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cougar 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Check. Okay.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Warriors 70. Here we go, set.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, break. Set, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Seven Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
What's his kick? Is good. And the Commanders going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On play action, here's Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. On first down, Krosky Merritt has it, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70, 18, Pioneers.
On second down, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 11.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
Here's a design run. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. quick throw, the RPO to Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Ready, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Nolan Smith in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Let's go. 19, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 2nd down, here's Krosky Merritt. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
3rd and long. And here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
70, Hawk 70. Go.
Toss out wide. That's Krosky Merritt. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will score again. Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Washington. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
He'll start at the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Barkley. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And an Eagles first down. 2 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down.
Now Hurts. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the Eagles first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. It's like a design run. Hurts has it. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. We'll try to run here with Barkley. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
2nd and 11. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
180.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Come on, 60 Eagles.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Toss out left for Krosky Merritt. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. 70 seconds left to go in this game. 2nd down and 8. Krosky Merritt to run again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Street.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Got a man. It's Lockett. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
On outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candy.